my Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon to full moon next, March 2021. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal, and fellow Earth sign. I am a Virgo, you are a Taurus. And we have to be there for each other along with the Capricorns, don't we? The most stable signs of the zodiac. So very, very happy to be serving you today. A little business before we get down to business. My book, Words of Grace, is now on Kindle. Yep, Amazon. There's a link below if you'd like to go check it out. You can read a little snippet. All right, they give you a little thing. I guess depending on, I guess if you have Prime, maybe that's part of it. I don't know how that works. I don't know how any of that works. But it's up and it's doing well. So if you want to check out my book, Words of Grace, I'm very, very proud of the accomplishment with the thanks of a lovely millennial, Dylan Martinson, my Kindle editor. Sometimes it takes a village, and sometimes it takes a millennial who understands what code is. I'm like, 8675309? Like, no, that's not it. So also I'm doing tarot parties on my Drawing the Circle Productions Facebook page. If you are interested, links in the description box below. It is a Zoom-based event. I got Zoom, and they're a lot of fun. 7:30 p.m. Eastern every Monday night, and if they start booking up more, I will book other nights. I'm thinking of doing one Friday night a week. Sorry, one Friday night a month. Yeah, one Friday night. Yeah, there's only one. You know what I mean. Enough of that. Let's talk about this reading. This is a 7-card draw, meaning 7 different card systems. This time we are doing 4 oracles, 2 tarot decks, and 1 healing system to get you the clues, tips, and hints that you need. What do I need read? From my pantheons of the divine, to which I'm intricately interwoven to do this work. It is a general read, right? Standard YouTube reading rules apply. It is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But it's not timeless. We're looking at a specific time frame. We are looking at the new moon in Pisces, March 13th at 5:21 a.m. Eastern. I am in New York. And it is then a waxing moon to the full in Libra on Sunday, March 28th, 2:48 p.m. So you're looking at, what do you want to build? What do you want to grow? What do you want to cast for? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to draw closer to you? That waxing moon vibe. My witchies know what I'm talking about. But maybe for the, you know, the mugglish amongst you, you know, people will, oh yeah, every new moon I write a check for myself for $1 million. Well, it's sort of that idea. You want to like draw that to you, build that in your life. So, like I said, general read, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All the decks that I read are always in the description box. And by all means, check your other signs, because you might get more information about the same situation or a totally different situation. It's a 2-week period. Sometimes you need to know about more than one thing. So I guess that's about it. If you can, both feet on the floor. If you will, focus on your breath. Be in the moment with me. I will do the same. And my beloved second house fixed earth signs. Let me see what I can get you here. Please take a nice deep breath. Because we start with the angels. Healing with the angels, Oracle, Doreen Virtue. Here we go. My angels of earth. My angels and archangels of earth and the sign of Taurus. There you are. Please, what is the healing angel? Or the legion of healing angels that this Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this video, most needs to call upon. As if the entire legion just waits on their word to say, please, like, help. What is the healing angel they most need to work with this new moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra? Interesting, Libra. Harmony. Harmony, now you do share the planet Venus with Libras, right? So this full moon in Libra might be something that you're working up to. What would the healing angel of harmony do? Obviously, there's some disharmony. Now, there is another card called balance in this deck. So to me, there is a difference. Balance is certainly something that you know, can be external visual, but harmony for me, yes, you want people to be in harmony, but I immediately go to my musical training, right? And that two notes played right next to each other on the piano are dissonant, right? They're not harmonious. There has to be space between them, right? Space between the notes. That gap is what makes it harmony, interestingly enough, the absence of something. So the healing angel of harmony can also be about, you know, the heart chakra, Tiferet, one of the spheres in the Kabbalistic tree of life, balance and harmony in the heart chakra there, the emotional balance, also being 3 chakras above, 3 chakras below, right? The heart in the center. So also, then this is just what they're giving me, that yes, and also bringing some harmony to your healing practices, some of you, because sometimes you find there's a juggling that goes on there as well, and what you need one day you don't need the next, and one day it's physical and the next it's emotional. So bringing that all into a more holistic harmony. And if you get the choice to be holistic, just remember it's better than being holistic. Crystal Oracle, yay, an earth thing. Love this oracle, big time. It's dedicated to the voice of Archangel Ariel, my personal archangel, one of the 3 archangels of the north, the element of earth, but in particular, she is the archangel of Lyons, and I was named Archangelo Lyons. You just got to go with it sometimes. Please take a nice deep breath, because really she's lovely. Hello, my beloved Archangel Ariel, please, 1 card in clarity. For the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, that needs to call upon the healing angels of harmony in so many different ways that can play itself out. So what is the crystal oracle that they need to kind of help them clarify this, maybe ground it or focus that from this new moon in Pisces waxing to full in Libra? Amber. Heard me? Did you heard? Amber? Heard? Amber. I've got some of it around the house. Amber and jet in particular, of the necklace of the high priestess. I mean, amber, the Jurassic Park. It's not like it hasn't been around, right? Fossilized tree sap, tree resin, essentially. It's not a stone I work with a lot. I usually associate it with the element of fire. But let's see. Why can't I find you in here? Your alphabetical little page or stick together. There we go. Amber, the key words: transparency, makes sense. Usually amber you can see through, right? Unlike the cardboard. Calm, purification, and creativity. Now that purification part with that feels like that's connected some to this harmony, right? Like, and also the calm of bringing that into balance. An issue that is causing tension and friction in your life will soon erupt and come to a head. Healing angel harmony there. You are being urged to stay calm during this emotionally charged event. Express how you feel, but don't be drawn into saying things you don't mean. Calm, right? Stay calm, stay in harmony. This feels like relationship shit. This event is, in fact, a blessing. One that is perhaps well overdue. Through it, you will realize where you stand and how others truly feel. Hence that thing of purification, clearing the air. Now, before I go in with the rest of this, I'm going to say amber isn't cheap. I mean, I have some pieces that were gifts, but I'm not naturally drawn to the stone. Unlike selenite, which I practically could build a small igloo out of. There's definitely a price point there. So just be careful if you're buying, because just make sure the source that you're getting it from is reputable, because certainly you can make, because it is a resin, essentially petrified tree sap, give or take, easy to replicate with an artificial substance like a resin. You watch the YouTube videos, after a while you're like, oh, that looks a little bit too much like the thing if you don't know what you're looking for. Buyer beware. Virgo, earth sign. As the air clears, you will uncover a hidden agenda. Oh shit. And find creative ways of handling this type of situation in the future. So what's a hidden agenda? It's a shadow agenda. It's something that somebody has brought into the situation that they're not sharing, right? They're like, not sharing, we're going an ulterior motive, right? A private agenda, hidden agenda. Stay calm. And don't allow yourself to be dragged further into chaos by others. You will emerge from this situation feeling purified of all the negative emotions and thoughts that have weighed you down recently. Trust and remember, this event is a blessing. This feels obviously relational, dealing with other people. I mean, soul contracts ain't all about romance and twin flames and soulmates, blah, 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 blah. This could be in any way, shape, or form in your life, and really, this is about your values. They just gave that to me right then and there. Yeah, you know, what are your boundaries? Everybody's boundaries are pretty much based on their values, right? If you don't give a shit, you don't lock the door, right? But if you do, you learn how to have certain ethical as well as physical boundaries here. So when things go out of tilt, there's a reassessment of boundaries, and if there is hidden agenda, something in the air, and the air needs to be purified, for you to stay calm and transparent, right? Just be like, this is how I feel, right? I'm going to express how I feel, but I'm not going to let the emotion take over here. Going to keep it in balance and harmony. Loving this. But now, let's do some tarot. We got 2 oracles on the table. Daughters of the Moon Tarot tells me what's going on inside of people. Heart, third eye, crown chakra, the personal world, psychological world, the powers of, if you want to go elementally, you would say like water and air and fire, right? Your emotion, your will, your thought, your choices, this sort of range here, as well as your spiritual power with that 8th chakra. Please take a nice deep breath. My beloved goddesses of Earth and the sign of Taurus, please, 1 card in clarity. What does this Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading need to be aware of inside of themselves, right? With that healing angel of harmony and amber, about that calm and that transparency and purification, and there might be a hidden agenda on the table, and their feelings are going to be heard, but they need to do it in a calm way. So what is that going on, please, for them in their heart, throat, third eye, crown chakras, this new moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra. Oh, shit. Ma'at, the Justice card in the Daughters of the Moon Tarot. Are you kidding me? Harmony and justice and balance. That you are coming into a place of balance, and if something certainly was feeling unfair, it does feel like the air is going to clear here. Now, what are the chances that Ma'at is wearing a piece of amber, right? Look up M-A-A-T. There's a whole lot on Ma'at. Oh, I didn't intend for that to rhyme. No shade. I promise, no shade. Weighs the heart. After death, it takes the soul, weighs their heart against a feather. And if it balances or is lighter than the feather, they get to move on. If the heart is heavier than the feather, it depends on the translation of the Egyptian Book of the Dead you get, just as a little sidebar. In one, you have to reincarnate, you have to go back, oh well, womp, try again. In another version, your soul gets eaten by a demon. So, you know, whatever this balance is inside of yourself, I mean, maybe it is karma, chameleon going on here. I feel like someone's going to get called out in something. You might be the one doing the calling out, but this is way to do it from a place of harmony so that you're not trying to cancel them. You're not trying to destroy them. Right, that this be done justly, but that also means you, well, judgment and mercy, throat chakra. Look, a Kabbalistic tree of life, Anatomy of the Spirit. Just go read Anatomy of the Spirit by Carolyn Mace, MYSS. I use her deck, her archetype deck a lot. Not in this read, though. The 7 levels and the 10 spheres, it's the balance of judgment and mercy here for you in your throat chakra about your choices. And really, you can do this. I feel like there's going to be a vindication here for you, but also that it's something that will build over a 2-week period. This might not happen in a great big explosive moment, but let's look. The Mythic Tarot, more the external stuff of this. Either the situation this is pertaining to, oh my god, it's pertaining to. Either the situation this vibe is pertaining to, person, place, or thing, or it could be you from the outside looking in, and that's a general read for you. So please take a nice deep breath. My gods of Earth and the sign of Taurus, please. 1 card in clarity for this Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Yeah, this just took a turn. Please, 1 card in clarity for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, watching this video, receiving this reading, what is it that they need to be aware of on the outside? Either how they appear from the outside looking in on a horizontal trajectory, or having to do, what is the person, place, or thing going on here they need to be aware of with the Angel of Harmony, Amber, and Justice, Ma'at, this new moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra. Oh, well, Five of Swords, there you go. Mental conflict on the outside, arguments. Arguments, confrontations, mental. That Amber card is really important here, because the more calm you can be in this, the more information is going to be revealed. There's a difference between reaction and response, and in fact that could be seen as what you're trying to balance out. Your immediate reaction, which might be, you rusher, right, decapitate, verbally decapitated, honey, those are the people I come from. I'm very good at that, and it's not a good thing, right? I can throw lightning, I can spit the truth like lightning, right? Just what I can get away with the truth, right? I don't need to lie. So be careful with this. Keep your calm. Be transparent. You'll get the opportunity to say what you want, but it feels like now this has become way more dominant in this spread. Like the Healing Angels of Harmony. It's like, but if they balance you out inside, see what I'm saying? Then this you will be able to come into, in a way, this is a weird way of saying it, maybe not for some of you, with your higher self more integrated. Right, so you're not coming from the ego, which the ego is not the enemy. It's the part of the soul that is its most dormant, right? It's still in early phases of awakening, and it's hard, right? So arguments happen, and understand that that's where the other person's coming from too if there's hidden agendas going on. Why would anybody hide anything? Why would anybody lie, cheat, deceive, anything? Because they're terrified that if they saw who you truly are, you'd be horrified. Of course, Miracle says, though, but in truth, you would love them. Right, that innocence, because none of us here are perfected yet. We just keep coming back over and over and over until we are. Oh, yeah. So this might even very much be you making the decision of, okay, I'm going to say what I've got to say calmly, clearly, but then I'm out of dodge on this one. Right? At least the conversation, at least the mental aspect of that. Because Taurians, you could do that, right? You could be just like, oh, I'm just going to go off into my own pasture for a little while. You guys have at it. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the Ascended Masters here. And I'm going to say at this point, the Ascended Masters are soul contracts, but this might be with more than one person. Right, this might be in a group situation. This could be an office situation where, right, where there's some hidden agenda going on. It does feel a bit more tribal, but that's not going to be for absolutely everybody. Please take a nice deep breath. Yeah, my Ascended Masters are soul contracts, and even group soul family contracts, right? So this may not be just one-on-one. This could be root chakra tribal. Please, one card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for this Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign? Watching this video, receiving this reading, their perfect mantra for this new moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra, considering the Angel of Harmony, Amber, Justice on the inner, Five of Swords on the outer, honoring adversity. A fire is revealed once, a fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. And I'll read that again, and I'll read it from the book, but this does make sense, considering Amber is such a fire stone. Bit of a family trigger there. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. And you could say that of our world right now. Right, you totally say that in terms of the world in general. I mean, anybody who hasn't been going through like total internal and external transformation during this past year, so you know what I'm talking about, has not been paying attention, right? So particularly if you're watching readings, trying to catch like what's the weather of this situation, what's going on over there in that situation in my life, know that, you know, halfway through the burning, you can't see the way through because the path isn't revealed until it's ash, unfortunately. But that's a really, really good thing to know here. I mean, is this about leveling somebody? No, but there is adversity going on here. And honestly, if we were to all be absolutely honest with each other, if we look over the evolution of human consciousness over, I don't know, pick a larger 2,000 years, right? Let's go that, right? You want to go to BC and AD at the crossover there. You can certainly say that, yes, as much as we all want peace, love, and harmony, that we really do grow, heal, and expand through adversity. Course in Miracles, I don't know why I'm talking so much Course in Miracles to you all today. Sometimes that happens. But that, yes, we can learn equally from joy as we can through sorrow and pain. It's just part of the curriculum. We don't get to choose the curriculum. We only get to choose what part of it we want, what part of it we want to take at any given time. Oh, it was hard. Thank you. Honoring adversity. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction. So you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. There's hidden shit here. You don't know what's going on. So this fire, symbolically speaking, right, is going to reveal renewed direction for you once the burning is complete. When adversity is honored, life is appreciated as oscillating cycles of deterioration and renewal. Birth, death, rebirth. Winter, spring, summer, fall, round and round, midnight we go, around, right? So to honor it, to even just say, yeah, this is an adverse situation. Deterioration is the natural process of new things becoming old, while renewal is the process of old things becoming new. Because everything old is new again. All that jazz. As you learn to honor these two interconnected processes, just as naturally as the changing of seasons, there you are able to embrace adversity. It's not punishment, but a gift of renewal birthed out of the ashes of erosion. So, you hear so much about shadow work, right? And absolutely, I shadow work. Empath of the world. Of course, I'm doing shadow work, clearing the energy fields of this planet as I go. But that's half of it, right? The other part is rising from the ashes. Going into the underworld is cake. Anybody can get down there. It's the rising from. So the honoring of your own adversity, the honoring of the adversity, perhaps what's going on in this situation, and that other people might not be coming from their best, right? This could very much be you doing just that, being merciful in your judgments of this person, remaining calm, working with this angel of harmony so that you can really express what you're feeling and get that there were some hidden agendas going on here. I'll give you the last little bit. This mantra is ideal for processing unforeseen changes, because everything's going to change, right? And the seasons go round and round, and the painted ponies go up. They just RuPaul Drag Race that. Overcoming superstitious beliefs, helpful, and surrendering the ego. Surrender, Dorothy. Well. I gotta say, this do make sense. You still have two more cards to hit the table, but when you get this card, it's saying that, yeah, just hang in there, right? Keep your balance. You'll get the opportunity to say what you need to say here and be heard, whether or not they hear you or not, of course, but renewed direction is on its way. Higher selves of all involved. Please take a nice deep breath. Okay, the higher selves of all involved. Please, I need one card in clarity from the Whispers of Love Oracle for this Taurus collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the piece of higher self, fifth dimension and above, eighth chakra and above information that they need with this angel of harmony, Amber, Ma'at justice, five of swords, honoring adversity, a fire revealing a pathway of new direction once the burning is complete. For all involved here, this does feel tribal. Please, from this new moon in Pisces to full moon next in Libra, what you got? Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments, regardless of the form of this. Yes, this is an incredibly general read, but at the same time, it's general enough that it's accurate for almost any situation in which, as we've discussed, the fires are still burning, that there's adversity going on for everybody here, right? And maybe it's this very fire of adversity that is burning away some of this past, right? Because nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. It really, I mean, there's so many ways to talk about this. There's forgiveness There's something called Forgiveness to Destroy. Again, Course in Miracles. You guys are getting a lot of ACIM today. And I am a teacher and a student of A Course in Miracles, but it's not my dominant thing on YouTube not really. It's part of my life, though, so I will tell you there is a version of forgiveness that the ego uses to destroy. And that's obvious. It's the forgiveness that doesn't heal. True forgiveness is more about the quantum. It's more about the interactivity of all things being one, unity consciousness, and really understanding that it's not just that we all make mistakes, but that if pain does not get dealt with, it gets repressed and it possesses us, right? And adversity is what can bring a lot of that shit to the surface, that fire boiling things to the surface, right? To like skim off the impurities from the top, if you want to see it that way. Things coming to light, particularly hidden agendas. You can't hold down a beach ball underwater for too long. You can do it for a while, you just can't do it forever, right? Sooner or later you get distracted, bloop, pops up. And I think that there is some real mercy here that you are able to experience, which I think certainly doesn't mean you have to put up with toxic either. I mean, you can certainly understand where someone's coming from, forgive them, and still not give them your PIN number. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can still have healthy boundaries on this. And even for right now, understanding that if the fire is still burning, and this is, again, a waxing moon, this one might take a while. What's called the slow burn forgiveness lesson, Disappearance of the Universe, Gary Renard. Interesting book. Just even the first 20 pages, you're like, what? That should happen on my couch. I would need a new couch. I would poop the couch. Anyway, Ascended Masters and all, let's get your last card down. The Lover's Oracle. Really cool deck, very simple, no bookie book. I kind of dig that. So let's see what we can get from the Pantheons of Love, which is all of the pantheons that I've talked about before, but specifically like Aphrodite of the goddesses, and you know what I mean. The Gabrielites of the archangels. Please breathe. My pantheons of love, consisting of angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters of love, and the higher selves, again, of all involved. Please, what is the Lover's Oracle for this Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading with the Healing Angel of Harmony, Amber, Justice, Five of Swords, honoring adversity and forgiveness, this new moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that it'll all work out for the best. How fucking kick-ass is that? Oh, look. These cards are gorgeous. These make some great tramp stamps. I don't know. I'm a top. No need. This is beautiful. The reflection. I mean, it comes right out and says it. Give each other some space at the moment. This conversation will happen, but right now, look, if you're willing to say, I'm going to get the opportunity, right? The fire isn't, we didn't start the fire. It's always burning since the world's been turning, and there's tension in the air. I got to give each other space, let each other cool down. And of course, that Healing Angel of Harmony. This could be applied to any situation. Like, I can think of like hundreds of different variations on this, and I won't because this is a long video already, but you're worth it, my Taurians. So let me put this together for you in the blessing / summation. Please take a nice deep breath. My collective pantheons, please may the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need. This new moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra, that the Healing Angel of Harmony that they need to work with in a time of reflection, giving each other some space to trust and have faith that it will all work out for the best, with the transparency, the calmness, the ability to communicate oneself when ready so that the truth may be revealed here. really embracing their sense of mercy and justice and balance and fairness within themselves in terms of dealing with the mental conflicts, the arguments, the glitches in communications, people hearing what was not said instead of what was truly said, so that forgiveness, these past disappointments, can be let go of in the process of honoring adversity, the fire that they are in, revealing a path of renewed direction once its burning is complete, so that they may heal, they may grow, that their values may be strengthened, that their relationships may be blessed, and that they may attain from this situation the strength, the grace, the healing, the wisdom that they need to be the best that they can be and fulfill their role in the divine plan at large. So let it be. And so it is. Really clear reading. I mean, tricky, but it does kind of say it. And look, if you want to read, reach out to me. I'm easy to work with. I do spiritual counseling every day with people, paid and unpaid. It just comes with, right, phone calls, text messages, you know, clients, all of that. I'm wicked easy to book. And I got Zoom, y'all, so we can record it. And I can send you a link so you have everything afterwards, so you don't got to take notes. And it's a conversation right here at this table. I got a lot going on. I am the professional witch. I am the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons, and I'm working it every fucking day. There is no such thing as a day off. At least not yet. But that's why Nancy Antonucci just brought a new collaborator on. Go watch her video. She's amazing. She's amazing. She's a dream to work with. And she's going to be doing some tarot education here while I am busy really focusing on Words of Grace, my book. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, thumbs up. You want more, subscribe at this point. It's like I'm so over saying the same thing over and over and over in every video, but the work is the work. And you're an earth sign, so I know you understand. So, you want to help out? You know what to do. Comment, share, and all the YouTubey stuff. Otherwise, wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full next in March 2021. My Taurians, I love you. Now, farewell. Go read my book. Blessed be.